Coming up on Fulton today, a West Nile alert in the county. Find out what you need to know to protect yourself. And strengthening neighborhoods and promoting safety. We'll take a look at this year's National Night Out Against Crime. Fulton Today is next.
From the Government Center in downtown Atlanta, you're watching Fulton Today with Shania Chavis.
Welcome to Fulton Today, everybody. I'm Shania Chavis. The county issues a West Nile alert after at least 6 sites test positive for the virus. Environmental Health Services Deputy Director Kevin Jones is here now to tell us what the department is doing and what you should be doing. Kevin, welcome back to Fulton Today.
Hello, Shania. I'm happy to be with you.
So you're putting citizens on alert about the virus. What is going on this season?
Well, we're alerting our citizens now because through our surveillance and testing of mosquitoes, we have discovered 6 sites that have tested positive for West Nile virus activity. Those 6 sites are Tanyard Creek, Frankie Allen Park, Grove Park, Ronald Bridges Park, Burdette Park, and Wills Park. Once we get a positive site, we take geographical information systems and we take a half-mile radius around the positive site and we deliver information concerning West Nile virus prevention to each and every house and business in that half-mile radius.
Now, people have been infected in a neighboring county. Has anyone been infected here?
Cobb County has 2 individuals that have contracted the West Nile virus and have been hospitalized. Presently in Fulton County, we don't have any human cases, and we want to make sure that we don't have any human cases. So we want citizens to remain vigilant about West Nile virus, and of course our staff, we're going to do everything possible to make sure that we get out any information if there are any positive mosquito samples in your neighborhood.
And Kevin, tell us, what steps are we asking citizens to take at this point?
We want citizens to make sure that they look at their homes and look around to see if you have anything that's holding water, any containers, if your gutters are sloped properly, old tires on the property that might hold water, anything on your property that can hold water, it needs to be turned over or discarded. This goes a long way to help prevent the breeding of mosquitoes.
And if people have to be outside during that time, what should they do?
Well, we ask you to do 1 or 2 things. Either adjust your clothing by wearing long sleeves and long pants, or you can use some type of insect repellent. Make sure if you're using insect repellent, it's usually age appropriate. So make sure that you read the active ingredients to see if you can put that on a child under the age of 6.
All right, Deputy Director Kevin Jones with Environmental Health Services, thank you so much for your time. Please keep us updated.
And Shania, thank you for having me.
Now, there's more information on the West Nile virus and ways to prevent it at fultoncountygahealth.org. You can also call 404-613-1301. Each year, county public safety agencies come together with the community to build relationships and strengthen neighborhoods. It's all a part of the National Night Out Initiative. FGTV's Annalise Baker has our story. Annalise?
Shania, for 3 years, the Fulton County Police Department has participated in National Night Out. And each year, as the crowd increases, the crime does just the opposite.
I gotta tell you, we can't do it without you.
It was with those words that the annual Night Out event kicked off in South Fulton. The District 7 Commissioner, along with police, fire, sheriffs, and many other county agencies came together to share news about the public safety measures in the community and to remind them about the need for strong community partnerships.
This type of environment, it brings together communities, and that's what we are hoping that's going to happen, that the communities will be brought together in South Fulton County.
This national initiative happens on the same August evening in many communities all over the country. At this one along Old National Highway, everyone took responsibility for neighborhood safety, from the youngest to the more seasoned citizens.
Just staying aware of my surroundings and just notifying the proper authority if anything I see suspicious.
According to the National Association of Town Watch website, National Night Out began 29 years ago because only 7% of residents participated in a typical crime watch community. However, that's not the case in South Fulton.
We've had so much participation. This is our third year. The first year, from the third year, we've seen a tremendous amount of participation. The neighborhood watches are calling me and the HOAs asking me when are we going to start planning because they want to be a part of it. So it's been very successful, and this year is outstanding.
According to Fulton Police, some crime statistics are down since the same time last year. The National Night Out event was filled not only with information, but also entertainment, from outstanding choirs to an outstanding marching band. Each element of the night could help the county's police department win the 2012 National Night Out Award, an award given to the departments who planned and executed the most successful event. But until the results come back, Fulton County's police chief doesn't need the official results to know that the event was a success.
And as far as I'm concerned, we got an award just by us all being here together.
Shania, luckily, South Fulton residents don't have to wait until next year to take charge over their community. They can get involved in county programs such as the Neighborhood Summit as early as September. In South Fulton, I'm Annalise Baker for FGTV.
All right, thank you very much, Annalise. Meanwhile, Fulton County residents are invited to help collect items for homeless mothers. Collection barrels are set up at various county facilities for diapers, baby wipes, formula, and baby food in non-glass packaging. County employees started the drive for the baby items for the Hosea Feed the Hungry and Homeless. The organization supplies baby items, food, clothing, household, and school supplies to thousands of people every day.
Well, Fulton County has a number of initiatives that help us give back in the communities, not only through the umbrella of our services, but also in ways that employees can give back.
Even the nonprofit organization is feeling the effects on the sluggish economy. The demands for help are up and donations are down. Now, you have until the end of the month to take part in the giant baby shower. You can drop off your gift at the Government Center downtown, the Aldridge Health Center, and the North and South Service Centers. For more information, call 404-612-8300. Fulton's IT professionals take top honors in a nationwide awards ranking. For the second year in a row, the Department of Information Technology ranked 8th in the 2012 Digital Counties Survey Program. The award is based on the county's effective use of technology.
Have done a considerable job in consolidating down our data center as well as our other IT operations. However, we've done this without losing any service and actually positively enhanced service through these consolidations.
The department also took top honors again this year for transparency in providing information through the county website. And achievements in GIS technology also earned the county another award during a conference in California.
I'm especially proud of this award because it is a very prestigious award in the GIS community. Only 100 out of 100,000 recipients internationally received the award, and Fulton County is one of the counties.
The county uses GIS technology in the registration and elections, public safety, and health departments. National jazz artists entertain a crowd at the Wolf Creek Amphitheater. The Summer Jazz Festival brought Jonathan Butler, Rochelle Farrell, and Michael Franks.
Wolf Creek is beautiful, man. I haven't been out here in a long time. The last time I came, none of this was here. So Wolf Creek is out of sight. I like this. And we drove all the way from Woodstock, Georgia. So you know we really like it.
A world-class venue, Wolf Creek Amphitheater is operated by the Fulton County government. The 435-acre wooded site accommodates more than 5,000 guests. Back in May, a Funk Fest music celebration with artists like Erykah Badu, New Edition, and El DeBarge drew a record crowd. American Idol's Fantasia is scheduled for Labor Day weekend. Visit the Wolf Creek website for more information. And still to come, the last summer fun and educational outing for Fulton children. It's a part of our district by district coverage next.
watching Fulton Today.
A sewer expansion project gets underway in North Fulton, and South Fulton residents express how they feel about changing the name of a neighborhood street for an NFL star. Here's this week's District by District coverage.
We begin in District 4 with information for drivers in parts of a North Fulton neighborhood where Fulton County Water Resources begins a major construction project. The construction project will run from Cherry Tree Lane and Vernon Woods Drive to Carriage Drive. 1,800 feet of sanitary sewer line is being extended to connect parts of Sandy Springs into the Fulton County sewer line. Cherry Tree Lane and Vernon Woods Drive will remain open to local traffic. Construction will be limited to the public right-of-way and sewer easements. The project is expected to be completed in October. The Adamsville Regional Health Center helps send kids back to school. Children were given vaccinations and hearing exams. Georgia law requires all children in Fulton County and the city of Atlanta to have immunizations before heading back to school. Career guidance and counseling services were available to parents at the Adamsville Regional Health Center.
Certainly it's back to school time and our children need their immunizations, their boosters to get into school. But it's not just about that. We want to promote health. And so we have our partners here talking about fire safety, reading and literacy, exercise. We have some trampolines for our kids to get active.
The Fulton County Police Department gave children badges as they learned a few child safety rules. The Adamsville Regional Health Center offers parenting classes, counseling, and clinical services. For more information, call 404-612-1211 or visit www.fultoncountyga.health.org. District 6 Commissioner Joan Garner takes her love for reading and exercising on the road. The Let's Read, Let's Move campaign makes its way to the Children's Museum of Atlanta. The campaign was first launched by First Lady Michelle Obama. Now, all over the country, youngsters learn how to create healthy snacks and become physically fit.
It's called Let's Read, Let's Move, and it actually addresses literacy and physical exercise. And as you know, here in Georgia, we are #1 in terms of childhood obesity. We have to address that issue. Literacy is very important because, as you know, reading is fundamental.
Over 1,000 books were given to kids during the event. According to letsmove.gov, nearly 1 in 3 children in America are overweight or obese. The numbers are even higher in African American and Hispanic communities. And finally, in District 7, Commissioner William Bill Edwards hears from his constituents on whether or not they want the county to name a street after an NFL star from South Fulton. Residents came out to the public hearing to voice their opinions on the proposed plan to change Scarborough Road to Cam Newton Drive. During the July Board of Commissioners meeting, a number of residents spoke out against the change. Some mentioned the inconvenience and personal financial implications of having their street name changed. As a result of the comments made during the board meeting, commissioners agreed to host a separate public hearing to give residents a chance to fully discuss the idea. While some were in favor of the idea, most at the public hearing were not.
I heard you. We are family. I respect you as family. We'll move on, and maybe we can honor Grandma, the young man, in another manner.
Cam Newton's grandmother attended the meeting and told the crowd that her family was okay with either decision. Newton is a graduate of Westlake High School in South Fulton County. He won the Heisman Trophy while at Auburn University. Newton is currently the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. With this week's District by District coverage, I'm Jaya Franklin.
And when we come back, a financial windfall for the county's HIV prevention programs. Stay with us.
You're watching Fulton Today.
Portions of the following segment are part of the Fulton County Common Ground Initiative. Common Ground, the county's comprehensive solution to the problem of health disparities in the community.
Fulton health professionals have been given a $1 million grant for AIDS prevention. It is the focus of this week's Common Ground report. Fulton is one of 3 U.S. health departments to be awarded $1 million each over a 3-year period. The funding comes from the Merck Company Foundation. The grant will enable the Health Services Division to track AIDS patients and to keep them on track with treatment.
Well, we're really excited about the opportunity to get private foundation funding, which is really rare for public health. It's a 3-year initiative, total of a little over $1 million. And that will allow us again to hire linkage coordinators, and these individuals will be responsible for case managing people who are positive, ensuring that they attend their first doctor's appointment, ensure that they stay with their doctor, and to continue to come and see their doctors on a regular basis.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports 66% of the people living with HIV and AIDS in Georgia are in Metro Atlanta. Houston and Philadelphia are the other 2 recipients of the grant. They too are in the top 10 U.S. cities with high rates of HIV. The Fulton Health Services Department urges you to know your HIV status. For testing and/or treatment, call the Ryan White program directly. There's also HIV assistance at the Georgia Department of Public Health. Well, now is a good time to remind you to make sure that your vaccines are up to date. August is National Immunization Awareness Month, and though young children needed their shots before they started school, older students are entering college. They may also need to get the updated vaccines. Adults can start preparing for the flu season. Health officials remind us that vaccines have greatly reduced or eliminated many of the diseases that once harmed or killed tens of thousands of people.
It is very important for individuals to make sure that they're adequately immunized against vaccine-preventable diseases. During the month of August, we will actually be kicking off our flu campaign. So we will be encouraging the citizens of Fulton County to make sure that they get their flu shot.
Flu shots will be offered later in the year, but vaccines for other diseases are readily available at any of the county's 8 full-service health centers. Health Services can answer your questions at 404-612-1211, or you can check out FultonCountyGAHealth.org. Meanwhile, in other county news.
The health benefits of laughter was the subject of this class for seniors at the Helene S. Mills Multipurpose Facility.
You're angry or upset, you elevate your blood pressure, you cause other health conditions to occur. When you're smiling and laughing, you didn't know when you laugh, you exercise your entire body.
Health educator Craig Waters explained that laughter is the only medicine that's free and readily available at almost any time. Researchers from Vanderbilt University found that 10 to 15 minutes of laughter can burn up to 50 calories. Other researchers from the University of Maryland found that laughter had positive effects on one's blood flow. Session participants agree that laughter works.
Like the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you have negative thoughts, then you're naturally going to be negative. Whereas if you have positive thoughts, you're going to be happy.
I think you have a positive attitude on other people, and it catches on. It's contagious. You might not know what someone is laughing about, but you hear them long enough and you'll start laughing.
There's plenty to laugh about at one of the county's senior facilities. You can call the Star Line at 404-613-6000 for more information.
And when we come back, future county Olympians make a big splash at the state swim meet. We'll have all of the highlights when we come back.
You're watching Fulton Today.
Fulton County's Swordfish swim team has a new title, GRPA Champions. The 13-member swim team brought home gold, silver, and bronze medals after competing in the State Georgia Recreation Park Association Swim Championships in Carrollton. The team was victorious in the breaststroke and freestyle categories.
I was very surprised considering the numbers. We only had about 13 team members to participate, And we went up against teams with almost 200 kids, man, and these guys did a wonderful job.
Over 21 teams and more than 1,200 swimmers took part in the event. Welcome Park offers lap swimming, water exercise, and private swim lessons. You can call the facility to get more information. Summer campers pay tribute to late soul legends during a musical performance. Participants of the Fulton County Parks and Recreation Summer Camp program joined together to show off their dance and singing skills. Don Cornelius, Whitney Houston, and Donna Summers were some of the icons celebrated during the Soul Train Talent Show at Cliftondale Park. The campers learned about the 3 music icons who all died this year.
It benefits the kids because it shows them teamwork, it shows them how to design costumes, it shows them how to sit and be patient and let other performers perform. It also shows the talents that they have in artwork and drawing and creating and being, just being ready to participate and being responsible.
Fulton County Parks and Recreation is celebrating 40 years of service. To find out more about park programs and services, call 404-612-4058. And before we go, our reminder that we'd like to hear from you about the stories and programs here on FGTV. Go to our website to take a survey, or you can email or call us. The number, 404-612-8317. The email address is fgtv.feedback@fultoncountyga.gov. You can also follow us on twitter.com/FGTV and friend us on Facebook. Well, that does it for this edition of Fulton Today. I'm Shania Chavis. Thank you for joining us. Join us each week for news around and about Fulton County.